my name is Joshua Cruz. I am a beekeeper, a filmmaker, and a father of 3 beautiful children. And my goal with this series, What About Wisdom, is to explore our connection to nature, our connection to ourselves, our connection to divinity, our connection to each other, and how this whole human story has been playing out. I am a Christian. I have a Christian background, evangelical roots. But in the last few years, I have explored many other philosophies, theologies, worldviews, religions, and there is a common thread in it all, in the human story, in the human experience, that leads us back to source, that point of origination where we all come from. And that is where wisdom comes from as well. And so when I ask, what about wisdom? It's a question of how do we get back to source? How do we, as humans, as a collective, get back to source? What about wisdom is a question that I feel our leaders need. What about wisdom is a question I feel that our leaders need to be asking in this time and in these hours where so much conflict and so much pressure and tension is growing around the world, and we're realizing how our actions have effect in other cultures, in other religions, in other people, and the imbalance that creates, the dissonance that creates. How can we find a path toward peace? How can we find a path towards freedom? How can we find a path toward abundance for all? How can we find a path toward racial equality and equanimity that comes from the heart, not just the mind, that comes from the experience, our everyday experience? These are deep questions that we're all asking right now, and I feel like wisdom takes us out of that headspace where we are constantly playing with opinions and ideas and thoughts and knowledge that we've accumulated over our lifetime. But wisdom takes us into that heart space, and it says, this is my fellow human being. He has an opinion that is just as valuable as my opinion. Let's put him on the table and see where the truth lies. Let's see where the unity is. Let's see where the common threads are, and let's create from that. And let's create from that place of being, rather than this banging our heads against each other and against all the walls that we're facing as humans as we look toward the future. Collectively, we can create a better future. It is possible. The question is, do we believe it? Do we believe that we are, that our imaginations are the power of creation, that our thoughts create our reality? This is a hard truth I'm realizing, that I'm figuring out in my own life. And wisdom is challenging me to step back and take account of my actions, of my words, of my promises, of my thoughts, my dreams, my ideas. So I invite you to join in this conversation, because the question begs conversation. It begs a creative response from everybody. And as I continue to create this series, I invite you to participate however you feel inspired, whether it's a comment or a video or a meme, or a sign that you put on somebody's lawn, or a t-shirt you want to wear, whatever the case may be. Thank you for watching. Thank you for participating. Thank you for being who you are in this beautiful, amazing world. Get outside, enjoy nature, enjoy the sun or the clouds or the snow, whatever this winter brings us. Make sure you ground yourself in the beautiful spaces that are available to us. And be well. Shalom.